Well, and welcome to Sports on TV Set Breakfast. We'll start with update coming from the camp of the Super Eagles, where the team will have their final training session in Abuja this Wednesday morning before jetting out to Cameroon for the African Cup of Nations. 24 players took part in Tuesday's training session, with the team's coach Austin Eguavoin and captain Ahmed Musa assuring that they will be going to Cameroon for the trophy.
Team that's going to the African Cup of Nations, who's going to go there to just see the beauty of Cameroon, like Musa, the skipper, said. Yes, we are going there to fight and fight and make sure we make Nigerians proud.
And not just qualifying to the AFCON, we are qualifying to the AFCON to come back with a trophy, because I remember back then, like you say, 2 of us in the team. It's a very good reception to see coming back to Nigeria with the happiness, winning that trophy that is going to add.
Listen, all the players that dropped out now through injury, like Victor, through different circumstances, not be able to come. Leon, we're all going to miss them very much. They're great players. They've played very well for Nigeria in the last years. But I think the last AFCON was probably a great example of that as well. I think Kenneth and I probably played together most throughout the tournament, and we went very far.
Meanwhile, the federal government of Nigeria has named the high-powered delegation to lead the Nigerian contingent to the African Cup of Nations. The delegation will be led by the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, alongside the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, the Deputy Senate President, Ovie, Omo-Agege, the Chairmen of the Senate and House Committees on Sport, Obinna, Ogba, and Olumide Osoba, are also included in the delegation. Others include the head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Folashade Yemi, Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, the Minister of Works and Housing, Babajide Raji Fashola, Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Sunday Dare, the Minister of Agriculture, the Ministers of State for Finance, and the Special Advisor to the President on Sport, Daniel Amokachi. The delegation is expected to leave for Cameroon on Monday, the 10th of January, ahead of Nigeria's first game the next day against the Pharaohs of Egypt. The Super Eagles will play in Group D of the tournament in Garoua against Egypt, Sudan, and Guinea-Bissau. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Football Supporters Club have announced plans to be in Cameroon with about 500 members to drum support for the Super Eagles. President General of the club, Rafiu Ladipo, says all necessary arrangements to secure travel documents for members are already in place.
We are going to be in Cameroon, no matter what happens. We are playing Garoua, and Garoua is in the north of Cameroon and very close to Yola. We intend to travel by road from here to Yola. It's a sacrifice. A lot of people have told us that the road is dangerous, the armed robbers, the bandits, the kidnappers are there. For us, they will not come our way, inshallah. We are going to serve the nation. And because we are going to serve the nation, God will protect us. We will get there. We will support the Super Eagles. It's what we have been known for decades, for over 65 years. We have been doing it. We've done it so well that we are recognized as the best supporters club in the whole world by FIFA, by CAF, and for everybody. How come are we not going to be in Cameroon? We'll be there.
Well, media aide to the Sports Minister, Kola Daniels, joined us on the breakfast show this morning to look at preparations for the Eagles' departure away from Abuja today. Good morning to you, Kola Daniel. Thank you for joining us on TVC Breakfast. The Eagles had a special reception yesterday ahead of the team's departure. Tell us about that event yesterday in Abuja.
Good morning, Iman. Good to have me on the show. Thank you so much. It was a colorful gathering yesterday at the Transcorp Hilton Hotel, where the Super Eagles team, led by another person, but the team administrator, talking about Dayo NAB, came alongside the Super Eagles players for the Central Party organized by the federal government under the tutelage of no other person, talking about my principal, Honorable Sunday Dare. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, actually sent his congratulatory message to the team in question via the Minister of Youth and Sport Development. It was a gathering full of intrigues, full of a moment of celebration, and the team in question, led by another person talking about Ahmed Musa, said emphatically that they are looking forward to bring back the trophy. They have won it 3 times. He was part of the team who won in 2013 at F&B Stadium in South Africa. That they can as well do it again. And knowing follower, the federal government has charged the boys that they are solid behind them.
Let me bring you up to speed with how the team is shaping up. You observed the team's training at the Gbajabiamila Stadium in Abuja. How would you describe the level of preparation for the Eagles to go to Cameroon and win a 4th African Cup of Nations title for Nigeria?
If a training section I witnessed yesterday that comprises of almost 24 players was full of intensity, was full of good football artistry, to the delight of the scanty spectators in the Gbajabiamila Stadium as at yesterday. What a day, what a training section, where the likes of Moses Simon, Eru Yokuru, Sodikoma actually shone like a million stars. Sodikoma got an hat-trick yesterday. Kelechi Iheanacho got an hat-trick yesterday. Yokuru was not let out of the party. Moses Simon Chidera Ejuke was definitely from the flank. The intensity was high. And I said to myself, if we can get it right with modern luck, we can as well repeat what we did in 2013. All what the boys need is just to remain focused. Honestly speaking, if you ask me with just sense of sincerity, I will tell you, no player is missing that team. They look like a team who is ready. They look like a team who can as well put smiles in the face of 200
Of course, the absence of Victor Osimhen will always be a major talking point. Kola, let's talk about the high-powered delegation the federal government have designated to support the Eagles in Cameroon, including the sports minister, Honorable Sunday Dare is included. What will be their responsibility to chair this team, and what will be the task that the president has assigned to them to play in Cameroon?
You said it. One of their primary responsibility to chair the team up. These are elite Nigerians who will be part of the team in Cameroon to motivate this team to ensure that they actually represent the green, white, green jersey and as well put smiles in the face of Nigerians. One of their responsibilities is to ensure that everything go according to plan. And that name, Nigeria, must not be put into shame. That name, Nigeria, must not be dragged into the mud. That is why there are delegations who oversees the team. If you look at that delegation, you will be able to understand that there are delegations of people who actually believe in soccer, who actually believe in sports. Fashola, you know what he has done in Lagos State. Babafemi Raji, I beg your pardon, Minister of Works and Housing, talking about the man in question is part of this delegation. My principal is part of this delegation, just to ensure that smooth running of AFCON, smooth running of the Super Eagles of the team as far as Cameroon is concerned. This is what is expected of them.
Kola, before we let you go finally, any confirmation on how the team will be, when the team will be departing today, the itinerary of the team on their departure to Cameroon today, finally from you?
As I speak with you, President, the team just finished their training, they just finished their breakfast this morning. By 10 o'clock, they will be going for the last training section before the departure of this country. 5 p.m. this evening, the team will be leaving for Garoua this evening. And when they touch down in Garoua, just yesterday night, Joseph Aribo walked into the camp, making 26 players in camp.
Okay. Thank you so much for the update. Kola Daniel, Special Assistant on Media to the Honorable Minister of Sports, joining us on TV's The Breakfast this morning, bringing us update from the camp of the Super Eagles in Abuja.